Welcome back. Equities are having a steady morning. Most of the gains are intact, 70-odd points up on the Nifty. Let's find out what's happening in commodities. And it's all sparkles, as Manisha was telling us, in these precious metals. Silver has indeed turned into gold. Should I say that, Manisha?
Yeah. And I want to say your markets may be steady, but look at precious metals and absolutely making all-time highs onto that one. I want to start with silver, really, because we're looking at an all-time high onto this one. It's trading at record highs. 57.80 is what we've done. If we can show the latest prices, we'll know what we're trading at right now. But the Chinese inventories have dropped to a decade lows, and that clearly seems to be supportive. If you look at the Chinese silver exports, they surged to an all-time high for the month of October to the tune of 660 tons there. And also US has added silver and copper in its critical mineral list, and that also has given it that re-rating where you're looking at silver running up, and that is exactly what we are looking at in sense of copper as well. So while the US copper prices are trading at a 4-month high, you have the LME London copper prices trading at an all-time highs above $11,200 a ton there. I mean, we've seen very, very strong gains come in for copper most part of this year. This is on the back of planned production cuts that we are seeing coming in from Chinese smelters. There are a series of mine disruptions that we have seen come in from major producers in Chile and Peru as well. And then apart from that, the fatal incident that we saw in Indonesia's Freeport-McMoRan's Grasberg mine, the reports there indicate that the full resumption of all of this trade perhaps would happen only by 2027. And then you have recurring protests happening in Chile and Peru. And then Codelco has offered record high prices to Chinese buyers as well. So they're trying to sell more to US and less to China. And is the reason you've seen that disparity come in the international markets. But then again, it's not just about silver and copper. Take a look at palladium and platinum as well. It has to do with thin London inventories that has led to these two PGM metals trading on the positive side as well. It also has to do with uncertainty surrounding US trade policy that has led to safe haven buying coming in. And then it has been about private investors increasing allocations. So when you look at fund allocations for 2026 as well, the expectation is that the precious metals, base metals, minor metals perhaps could be looking at more money rotating there. The mining is concentrated in South Africa and Russia, and we have seen concerns there is another reason that you have seen the prices go up. And then when you talk about the demand prospects, well, whether it has to come in from EV, data centers, renewable energy, you are going to need many of these metals, and that would continue to keep it in good favor. Take a look at the prices now, and that really is a sparkle. Silver is gained up by 98% in this year until times, almost doubling from where we started in this year. It's been a 90+% gains in case of platinum as well. Palladium and gold almost equal with 60 to 68% of gains coming in there. And then take a look at the other metals also, because we're looking at copper gaining by 32%. It's a 30% gain coming in for tin, which is trading at a 3-year highs right now. And then you have aluminum prices up 13% as well. What the markets will watch out for going forward from here is going to be that 87% of a probability of a 25 basis point rate cut. That meeting is happening on 10th and 11th of December. But ahead of that, it also is going to be about the US manufacturing and payroll numbers that are expected in this week. That is going to move all those markets as well.
Okay. All right, Manisha, got it. Thank you so much for that. So silver indeed shining bright. That's the big commodity headline this morning.